So things are not looking good for Bungie right now, where now all of a sudden Marathon was in its closed alpha. And a lot of you guys knew about this because they announced that the closed alpha was going to have no NDA starting on the 23rd of this month. At the time of filming this video, it is the 22nd of this month. However, that hasn't stopped one Twitch user from streaming the game early and breaking the NDA that was already going to be broken by Bungie themselves. We have an article here from Insider Gaming that says Marathon closed alpha NDA has been broken early by a Twitch streamer. You can't trust these damn Twitch streamers, man. I don't know why they keep doing this. So let's get into this article, guys, from Insider Gaming. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us out into that YouTube algorithm as we go on our way to 90,000 subscribers. Now, keep in mind, guys, this stream was obviously taken down at this point already. Bungie was so damn fast on taking down this stream and the VOD that came from the stream. They took it all down. So we don't have any footage to go based off right now. But I want to talk about the story and what led up to all of this in the whole leak. So the Marathon closed alpha is currently ongoing. Bungie had previously laid out a very strict April 23rd embargo for all feedback and footage of the game. One Twitch streamer either doesn't know this or does and has decided to live stream it 24 hours early. Now, really quick, I want to give a little bit of context here. Insider Gaming, unfortunately, does a lot of shillery. They just do. I still use their articles every now and then because it has good information, and I just give my opinion on it. But ultimately, Insider Gaming does a massive amount of shillery, and you're going to see that in the next paragraph. It's going to make you wonder what the fuck. So, Marathon, according to Insider Gaming, is a Titanic extraction shooter from the brilliant minds at Bungie. Seriously? A Titanic extraction shooter? Are you kidding me right now? This game has what, like two maps, one map or something like that, and it has like 6 heroes and 1 or 2 game modes. That's Titanic to you, and it's charging you fucking anywhere from $40 to full price. We have no idea yet. Are you kidding me? That's a Titanic. Wow. Anyway, it adds to the company's already stellar reputation for making big time shooters. Bro, are you kidding? Oh my god. First it was Halo, then it was Destiny, and now we have Marathon. Oh, yeah, because they clearly all look the same, right? You could clearly see the inspiration between all three, right? Definitely. You could see Halo leading into Destiny and then Destiny leading into Marathon. Yeah, for sure. The closed alpha is an exclusive test for Marathon. Invites are limited, participation is tough, and the circumstances surrounding coverage were clear by Bungie. Everyone can share their thoughts, feedback, and footage, including streaming, starting on April 23rd. Well, I'll say this. I think it's very clear that they might have messed up, right, on who they invited to this event. They might have messed up because if this Twitch user, who I don't even know if they have a big channel. So who is this Twitch user? BomberBoyZ130. Let's see what we got going on. How big of a channel are we talking here? What the fuck, bro? This guy has 148 followers. How did somebody who has 148 followers have like closed alpha access to Marathon, a brand new game by Bungie, and the video is still up? Oh my god, the video is still up. Hold on, wait a second. Oh my god, dude. I can't play this because I'm not going to get copyright struck, but this video is still up. Oh my god, dude. So if you guys listen, I'm going to link this article in the description box below, but I would definitely go check this out if I were you. And, you could see for yourself what Marathon is like, because apparently the video for the closed alpha is still up on this person's channel at the time of filming this video. It may not be up afterwards, after you guys actually watch it, but if it is, definitely check it out. Anyway, so he has 148 followers. 148 got access to closed alpha for Marathon. That clearly shows me that they didn't really care too much about who got it, as long as that person, had the right message or whatever the case may be. So anyway, Twitch user BomberBoyZ started live streaming Marathon on April 22nd. You can see the link to the VOD stream below, although it may not be working properly now. Again, this is one day before the official 23rd feedback agreement, making this a contravention of the NDA deadline. The NDA expires on April 23rd, and anything shown before this time isn't allowed. It remains to be seen if the Marathon stream is allowed to continue. If Bungie gets wind of the gameplay being shown ahead of time, it might decide to act. if the developer does take action, there's a good chance the stream will be taken down. Depending on when you read this, it might have already been stopped. Yeah, so at this point, it's still up. It's still up for everybody to view. It's about 2 hours long, give or take. So it's still up. You can check it out on the link in the bottom of my description. But at this point, I think it's safe to say that it doesn't really matter if this game leaks a day early. People have pretty much made up their minds already when it comes to the overall sentiment around Marathon, and rightfully so. I mean, the game just looks so goddamn uninspired and boring, and the art style is not resonating with the majority of people, right? I think that's very obvious. You know, you can have some shills out there that are loving it, and you can have some regular people out there that are loving it, but it's very clear. It is very, very clear that Marathon as a whole is not resonating with a lot of people. What I will say is that Marathon is going to be supported early on. Like I've said in every video, it's going to be supported by Bungie fans. Plain and simple. Bungie fans, fanboys are going to run to this game and they're going to play it like it's the next big thing. Chances are they're going to have a decent player base at the beginning, but then it's all based on to Bungie whether or not they're going to be able to maintain their player base and keep them interested for the long haul. You can have a great starting point. Many games usually do, but it all depends on how you maintain that player base. Look at Helldivers. Helldivers had a 460 some odd thousand concurrent player base. Now they're down to 50K. Still a good number, but nowhere near where they were. Look at X-Defiant. Before they closed down, X-Defiant had 20 million players. They dropped down to 20,000. That is how bad of a fucking job they did at maintaining their player base. Look at Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Almost 14,000 players at launch. They dropped to 500 within a month. It is disgusting. So again, it all depends on whether or not you can maintain the player base that you start off with. And I think considering it's a Bungie game, it is going to absolutely have a decent player base at start and at launch. But it all depends on word of mouth and whether or not they are able to entertain their fans in the long haul and give them what they want in the hopes that they convince others to come join the game, especially when you are charging a premium price for entry, right? It's not a free-to-play game. Not everybody can jump in and play it. You are charging anywhere from $40 to $70 for entry. So that means that you have to convince someone to take money out of their wallet and to spend it on your game. I don't know if Marathon is going to be able to do that for a lot of players. You could do it for Bungie fans, but what about everybody else? That's where you're going to find success. So ultimately, we're going to find out and we're going to see. But as of right now, this stream is still available and live for you to view. So if you want to check it out, it's going to be in the link in my description box below. Consider looking at it and see if you're interested in Marathon. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.